Welcome to Michigan International Speedway, brought to you by Ghost Racing Network. This is also known as Ford's Stomping Ground here. This will be the last race, last recruitment race before Ghost Cup Series actually does start their normal season. So nobody on the track right now. Actually, no, we do have somebody on the track. Hold on. Spectate them. We'll look at Robert Kinney going to take his lap. He actually has the correctly stamped car this time. There's only 10 people in this race, which, you know, it's not a required race to go to, so I can see why there's not many people here. Looks like our field for this season will be pretty big, though. We'll just watch Kenny do his qualifying laps here. This track, even with only 10 cars, this is really, a draft-heavy track. So I'm going to be watching for groups of people to kind of get together and start shoving each other wherever they are in the race. Excuse me, I'm trying to manage all these screens here. It's like Kenny hasn't. So he's going to do his first lap here. Also got Wally Babb, Jeffrey Vickery. This looks like now we actually have somebody else, the Canadian, put down the first lap here. The fastest lap so far with 39.32. And the Kinney puts down the fastest lap now, 39.24. We've got Zach Woods, who's returning from last season. Looks like there's only, I believe, 4 new people in here that I see. Watch him do his qualifying lap. Looks like Kenny's still going to be on top of the board, though. Kenny's now done his. Canadian's still doing his. That's Ryland. Woods and Vickery are the last cars that are probably going to attempt to qualify. It's like Shane, Christopher Tate, DJ Daniel, and Chris Reese probably won't be making their qualifying run here, as Zach Woods is going to go second on the board. Kenny's still going to hold on to the top spot here in the qualifying. Sorry, I'm trying to get this mic adjusted correctly. I've got a new one here. I messed around with some settings. Top spot here in the qualifying. I believe that will look. Yeah, that's probably gonna be everybody that will go in this race. But this is Michigan here. It is a very big track, 2 miles in length, and with the package that they're running at this track, this is probably going to be a draft heavy track, because if you get hung out here, you're probably going to get freight trained by everybody else. So that's one thing you really got to watch out for. Fuel mileage can come into play here, especially if you can get behind somebody. If you're like maybe a lap or 2 short, you could possibly save just enough to be able to make it here. It really just depends on how you drive and how much help you can get, or how many cars are in front of you to draft off of, that is. Looks like, wish we could advance the qualifying here, but we are not able to, though. Excuse me as I do something here. like there actually might be a new session made, so it looks like we got some problems here. Checking the Discord. It looks like some people are trying to get in and they're unable to. That's odd. A new session is going to be made. Did not expect that. Hubka said about 6 minutes ago he's going to make a new session. On a little bit of a wait here. Hope we didn't hear that voice crack. I think y'all did though, sadly. Maybe just a little bit. Yeah, looks like a new session is going to be made for them to join. Looks like we probably had some people who were trying to join, but were unable to, it seems, because it looks like there was maybe like an ironing cap that no one put on, not letting them join the race. So I wish I had something for y'all to watch here, but I don't. Maybe be able to pull up some stuff to give you all some sort of entertainment. Let's just pull up. I'll pull up some of the races that I've managed to record from my view. Why not?
I don't know. I think I've ever been wrecked every time I've tried to race here so far. Need to pay attention to what's underneath you.
How's my fuel?
We think about 69 laps remaining on this tank. 0.2 gallons per lap. P3, that's the fastest lap. That lap time was 34.9. Last lap was at 35.1.
Giving y'all something to watch here as we're going to be waiting for Hubka to set up a new session for us. Have to jump in that as soon as it becomes available. Oh, if it would have went green right there, I had fuel to the end too. I came off of 1 and 2 and got loose and kept on going in the grass and it just wouldn't turn. I've got left front damage. My left front was down to 38% because it's rubbing so bad.
I needed that pit stop.
I did not want to see that caution, so.
Oh, you're welcome, and I'm sorry, both at the same time. I didn't necessarily want to eat it. I was trying to save gas all the way to the end. I had plenty of fuel, but tires just didn't give up.
I knew someone was saving fuel because y'all slowed way down, and I was like, yeah, they're saving.
I was hoping for a damn caution because it would have put a lap down if you would have went in. Me and Doug was sitting there back there going, okay, when's the caution going to come out?
Get ready, race will resume at the end of this lap.
Hey Chris, just let me battle with these guys. Last time I had a chance to try to win, the last race, I was sitting in damn third place and got taken out.
I hear you. I'm way behind him. Well, right ahead of me, I'll let you guys go.
All right, Bryce, get ready. Safety car's coming in.
All right, boys, let's finish this out the good way.
Yeah, the tires were 79%, so I don't know what's wrong with these tires. I was still maintaining pace.
Green, 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 let's go. P2.
Car outside. Clear outside. Outside.
But even that low tire, that I was maintaining
He's still
pace,
there.
pretty good though.
He's still there.
Push, push, push. Remember the chance of winning this.
Still there. Outside is clear. Car high. Still there. Still there. Still there. He's still there. You're clear outside.
That lap was a 35.2.
High side. Clear high. Car inside. He's still there. He's still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear inside.
Come on, Bryce. 2 to go. Stay focused. We can win this. You're now in the lead. Your lap times are improving. Last lap. Keep your shit together. You're not home yet. The track temperature's falling. It's now 105 Fahrenheit.
Hey, good race, top four. Good race, y'all.
God, this car.
Yes, sir. That was
Well
fun.
done, Bryce. Great win. You
Good.
deserved that today.
Good win, dude.
Dude, their left front of this car is.
It looks like we're probably going to be having a new session made here. Just waiting for somebody to set it all up here for us. It's like, I believe it was set through the website instead of the UI, so that has kind of messed up some people. They weren't able to join when they should have been able to. Easy fix though, not that big of a deal, hopefully. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this thing set up correctly. I just gotta wait now, really a waiting game here. Wait.
Have those two Yodas lead in the front of the pack. It's just that little bit of aerodynamic deficiencies that these Toyotas have that really hurts you from being able to take that lead, really make that inside lane, pull maybe a car length ahead, and hurt the outside lane with its dirty air. It's going to push to the outside.
I agree. I very much agree. And there we're seeing Fuller gets a good run. Will he pull down, or is he going to stay to the outside? Looks like he's going to stay up there. Let Macklin catch up and be side by side. We are 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2, 2 by 2 by 2.
Yeah, it's 2 by 2, about 14 rows deep right now. The top 28 trucks side by side here. From the start of the pack to the back of the pack, you can put a blanket over these guys. It's 2 seconds from the leader to dead last.
We have another session set up. I'll hop out of this real quick and change that. Yes, there is. All right, there's already almost half the people in here now, so this is a session that will work. You know, sorry about that, y'all. Looks like it was just a session that was just kind of set up just a little bit incorrectly. Not really anybody's fault. Nobody really knew that it was going to do that. I'll leave y'all here with this for just a little bit. I'll be right back. Looks like we may have roughly the same amount as last time. Hopefully a little bit more. We've got about 4 minutes for people to join. Actually, probably closer to 3. Probably be mixing our Xfinity series in here just a little bit too. Now just kind of fill the field out here for the race. Still looks like he may have one of the faster laps here in the race so far. No, it's not a race, practice, I mean. As do we have... Did Tate change numbers from last season? Let me check this. No, he has not. Okay. I'm just running a different paint scheme this race. Just had to make sure because I do get confused on who's running what paint scheme. Looks like it's probably going to be the same amount as last time, it seems. Seems like we're only gonna have maybe 8 cars. Yeah, 8 cars this race, it seems. Some people are waiting to load in here. Only car that's really not showing up is Victory right now. They're gonna go to qualifying now. So it's probably going to only be 8 cars, it seems. It is a recruitment race, so it's not, you know, mandatory by any means here. People can join if they want to sometimes. We'll just watch Kenny do his lap again. So he won last qualifying, I believe. But this is going to be a group one, though. So I'll get a chopper view here for y'all. Actually, this is a better view. It's like going to be a 3-car pack going out here qualifying. This is probably going to set some really fast times here. You really see the car in the back setting probably the fastest one of them all. It's going to be led by Vickery, followed by Kenny, and then followed by Rylan Facinato. So 2 Chevys, 1 Toyota out here qualifying right now. Probably, yeah, Kenny will well, this is probably going to hurt Kenny's lap, actually. Might have been better to stay tucked next. Should have maybe stayed tucked in behind Victory, but I see him probably leading the qualifying times with this lap. That'll be Vickery. Let's see if Vickery will probably pull him along also. But Kenny's going to drop in there. Looks like he's probably done with his lap there. We'll go up to Vickery. This is only going to hurt them on this lap, though. Not the smartest of ideas. To fight side by side at this track, it's going to hurt them. And as you can see, that's just hurting their times. Don't believe they have any more qualifying laps they can do, though. Might be it for both of them. Looks like DJ Daniels left the pits now. Don't know if he's going to try to qualifying run though. But he is. He's going to be followed by... See, who's he being followed by? Looks like he's being followed by... Oh, he's being followed. Looks like... Yeah. No? Somebody was following him out. I'm not sure who it was though. So this group is kind of waited here to go out and run their qualifying laps. Robert Lawrence is going to go to the top of the board in front of Kenny, 39.01. We have defending series champ Tate running his qualifying lap. He's catching a lot of cars in a bad place though. This will be his first one, or his first time lap. Looks like he was on his run-up lap there. So he's actually probably going to be helped by the 69 and the 21 here. They're all moving out of the way for him, so he might be setting a pretty fast lap this time by. He was able to catch everybody's draft and not put up a fight at all. Really getting down there, trying to take all the time he can off. See what he gets here. Imagine he might go. He did go top of the board, 38.93. Had a feeling he would go there. He was really staying on the bottom of the track that lap. They've only got about 4 minutes left to get their qualifying in here. DJ Daniels still out on the track. He's struggling just a little bit. See, everybody's getting down as low as they can to cut off as much time as possible. As Kenny's going to go back to the top of the board now. 38.85. Tate took it, but not for long from him. We have Tate going back out there again. He might catch the draft of DJ here if he wants to tuck in. Okay, yeah, that's what he's gonna do here. He'll tuck in behind DJ. Even though he's a little bit far back from any draft he can catch, will definitely help him here. Looks like he might be messing around now. He goes and hits DJ. '69 and 21 are really trying to work together. Might just be oh, he gets loose. Oh, he saves it. It looks like it's only gonna be an 8-car field, so probably a very clean race if I had to guess with this little amount of cars here. Can't see nothing drastic happen. But Kenny's going back out for another lap. Already has the pole, but he wants to see probably what he can set for a faster time here. Already has the pole, but he wants to see probably what he can set for a faster time here. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust this volume. This new mic trying to balance everything out for y'all, so it's not so loud on certain ends here. Just like, yeah, Kenny's probably gonna hold on to it here, just trying to really run as many laps as he wants to. He's probably having some fun. Look at some of his inputs on his steering wheel here. He just decides to just finish it off, going into the barriers. He's having a little bit of fun. Looks like we might have. It looks like that should be over now. So we got one more car out here. Looks like a Kyle Larson pit stop almost. Coming in so fast that one year he did at the All-Star race. Locking him up, sliding everywhere. It should go, yep, I believe it. Now go to race here. So Michigan International Speedway 2-mile track. This is really a draft heavy track, especially with these cars with the highest or low horsepower, high downforce. Drafting is probably gonna be a real big factor here, and you can maybe stretch fuel just a little bit, not a lot though. I'll show you the grid here now. Sorry, I took away both of them. So it looks like it's gonna be Robert Kinney first, Christopher Tate lining up second, Robert Lawrence lining up third, DJ Daniel fourth, Zachary Woods fifth, Rylan Fortunato sixth, Jeffrey Vickery seventh, and Chris Reese eighth. It'll be the whole field here. Probably gonna be a very quick race if I had to guess. I'm not sure how many laps exactly it is here that we have done for this session. We did change it just a little bit. But look at all the paint schemes here. DJ's not loaded in yet. I believe that might be a new paint scheme for Reese. As someone's driving their engine's probably gonna blow up on them if I had to guess. Hopefully not, though. They do not want that to happen so early on in this race. We're off the grid here. Be Kenny leading them when it comes to green. Might have a little. I might need to boost my audio for you all. Desktop. I'm not sure why the race is so quiet when I have it, set pretty loud. I don't think it's me though. I need to set it higher though. However, might be wrong. Completely wrong on my end. It will be an 80 lap race. Probably will go by relatively quickly, especially if they all decide to get single file. The draft will really play into a huge factor here. Get them all really shoving each other. It'll be Kenny leading them to the green. Tate's going to be on his outside. He'll have DJ behind him. Kenny will have Lawrence behind him. So both get a pretty even restart. Kenny looks like he's almost beat to the line by Tate. Tate gets a good one with DJ's closer than Lawrence on his bumper, so it's probably going to put Tate to the lead if I had to guess. So he's trying to come down. Kenny's there, not going to let him come down fully as they almost touch first corner. So man, it's almost like they're not even going to be calm here. They're just going to race each other now. Tate's getting a huge shove by DJ down the back stretch. That'll get him out to the lead here. Now he'll have Kenny to battle with. He's going to have the help of Tate, though. Probably bring him along. As Tate's actually going to switch lanes, it's going to give Kenny the benefit. He'll be able to capitalize on it, though, in time. Looks like he might not be able to. The DJ's really getting up on that top lane. He's going to give the spot up to Kenny, though. There's single file through the pack here. What I expect to be, most of this race. Will we look at Lawrence getting the draft off of Woods down the back stretch. Lawrence right now has to stay in the draft because if he loses that, he's not going anywhere. He does have the 69 behind him, though, so he's had a little bit of help, not a lot. It's like Wood. Oh, they're really battling up here now. So Woods is gonna be able to catch up to him. Woods has now got the draft of Kenny. Looks to the inside just a little bit, really getting down to that yellow line as much as he can. Tate runs middle. DJ runs low. DJ's going to get a good run off, though. Looks like he might get a little bit of help from Kenny. You can see Tate's just trying to keep them all behind him as Kenny's all over DJ. He's going to shove him down the front stretch. Both going to run high. Tate's going to go low. He does not be able to get up close enough to him, but he might get a good run off the corner here. But he gets one, not a huge one, though. Tate's going to give him the outside. Actually going to be shoving him. It's really a 4-car battle as it stands right now. You see Woods coming on the inside of Kenny. Kind of almost hurting himself down there, though, really not staying in the draft with them. He really can't, do much at this point. These cars are so draft reliant at certain tracks that you just almost have to tuck in. Sorry, y'all. Still single file for literally every single car in this race. Tate leading, but Tate's been under attack from DJ Daniel the whole entire time. DJ's not letting go. He's going to get probably maybe passed by Kenny here. Who does Woods choose to go with? Woods is going to choose to shove DJ. Not necessarily shove, but really get behind him and give him that air. Tate's trying to break it up. You can see him going up high and down low. DJ's really trying to get that top line going. As he gets a good bite off the corner. This is going to let everybody else reel each other in, though. It's like it's almost Talladega here at Michigan. They're all in a huge pack. Kenny's going to get past DJ. Woods is going to still follow them all here, though. You can see they're just chasing each other around, just trying to keep the same amount of room between each other. But if you fall back, you're really going to have trouble. As you can see, go back there to Chris Reese, who's just falling back, and he's really had a gap stretched on him now. And Vic Reese is holding on for dear life to Reese's draft as much as he can. He's probably not getting a lot, but he's getting probably just enough to keep him in there with him. Go back up front. Looks like DJ's kind of let Kenny go just a little bit now. Tate's slowly pulling out ever so slightly to a little bit of a lead. Not a huge one, though. As here comes Kenny with the run from the draft off of Tate. Kenny's going to maybe look to the inside. Gave a little bit of a look there, but decided better of it. Ooh, looks like Tate might have got a little bit loose there, as you see. Oh, Lawrence is loose. He's able to save it. Goes all the way down to the apron. That's the one good thing about Michigan is the apron here is so large. You can just really... Oh, they're all battling up here. DJ's on the quarter panel of Kenny. But Woods is coming up through the field. Also, Tate's dropped to 4th now. He's going to give DJ a little bit of a shove. Just really pushing the air off of him. Not really shoving him exactly. Kind of become a 5-car pack now, as the 69's been able to kind of just lurk in the shadows behind all of them, not really have to do much. Kind of watch them slowly get with each other. We can see Lawrence is really falling off now. Looks like he has no drafting help. He's really gonna start falling off here. He has absolutely no draft. As our 3 wide, DJ on top, Woods in the middle. Fortunato was the bottom car. As Tate's back up to 2nd now. They're really hanging it out on each other. Woods is going to go to the inside of the 69. He's going to try to make the pass on him. Try to get it done. He's going to have to hope that DJ comes down and lets him use his draft off of him. Looks like DJ's going to go high. Oh, DJ's kind of looking around, maybe helping. Oh, they're just going to start chasing each other now. Really chasing each other's back end to keep that draft with everybody. Looks like Lawrence is already pitted. They'll go a lap down. That 69 really gets deep into that corner. You saw how high he went on that track. We're all single file through the pack right now. Look at Tate. He's coming back for the lead of Kenny. Kenny took it from earlier. Like Woods is gonna try to pass 69 again. He's looking inside, not able to get it though. They're all staying relatively calm up front. Only 12 laps into the 8-lap race. And no need to be kind of wrecking each other and doing anything dumb early on. Tate's now taking his shot at the high line, trying to get something going up there. It doesn't look like it's working to his benefit right now. That's really going to bring DJ back to his bumper. That might help Tate, though. DJ could shove the air just a little bit. Looks like that did help him. He has a huge run down the front stretch. Looking outside of Kenny. Oh, I believe they touched right there. Tate's really going wide. Looks like he might have missed his entry just a little bit. Or he might have ran on purpose. I'm not totally sure. Kenny gets a little bit loose off the corner that time. Tate's getting really deep in there on that high lane. Trying to get something going. Not able to get exactly what he wants. As a 69 is side by side with DJ now. He's going all the way to the bottom of the track, trying to get as much air as he can. As Tate doing the exact same thing. As he's going to come up right in front of the 60. Zachary Woods. Woods might have not expected that there. Looks like Tate's going to go back and get the lead. Kenny's going to hang on his outside, though, not really letting him have it. All still going to try to be fighting each other. This is going to hurt Tate a little bit. He's going to fall in line behind Kenny. Look at Zach Woods really getting deep in that corner. Just watch this whole battle here. All just kind of gone pretty equal, not really battling side by side too often. Woods is getting there super deep. I'm surprised he's getting in that deep in the corner. It's making it work though. Looks like Vickery and Reese, you know, they probably found out, okay, if we just stay behind each other and shove each other, we can probably get up front. They're slowly gaining maybe just a little bit of time every lap so far, as Kenny's still having to hold off Tate. Not letting him go at all. Look at the lap time here between them. Kenny's faster sometimes, and Tate gets a huge gain on him. Tate is really, really working that high line up there. Not gonna work from, it seems, that corner though, so he gets a little bit of a run off. So we've got a whole battle back here. The 60 and the 69 are just going at it, not letting each other pass at all. Woods gets it, then the 69 comes in. The 60's really deep in there. Looks like he had to tap the brakes just a little bit. We got pit stops now. The 69 is going to be coming in for his pit stop. Oh, look, he locks up the brakes, spins it. Might have had his brake bias set. If he did change that, that's going to definitely hurt him coming in here. We still see Tate and Kenny going at it side by side. No, none of them aren't letting each other go. As you can see, Kenny wiggle off the corner. Now Tate's going to be under attack from DJ. Might let him go here if he's deciding to pit. This DJ's... Ooh, Tate gets in really deep. Almost hits DJ. Looks like he's been really working that high line the whole entire time. The 69 is still in the pits. He's getting a 4-tire stop and he's going to be gone. But we'll see where he comes out. That him spinning the pits is definitely going to hurt him, though. He's trying to get too much when he just should have maybe settled for just a little bit less when he was coming in. Oh, the 60 is going to get loose. He's going to be able to save it, though. Won't hurt him that much. The good thing about Michigan is you have that whole runoff area down there. You can really get loose and be able to save it. These cars are probably going to stay out as long as they can, if I had to guess. Maybe draft off each other just a little bit. Save as much fuel as they can. You see Tate get right up on the bumper of Kenny. And they're super deep on him. It's like Woods is kind of just hanging back there right now. Not kind of a no man's land, but he's got Lawrence coming to out of his rescue almost. Lawrence did pit really early in the race. Looks like, unless that's Wood's paint scheme, looks like he has a little bit of damage. He does have some damage on his right side. Looks like he's beat the wall down just a little bit. We'll look at him now. If I can get a chase on him. You can see he does have some right front damage. That's definitely going to hurt his car. He probably, looks like he might have pancaked the whole entire side. You see Kenny and Tate just staying side by side on each other now. Sorry, I had to go take care of something that was being posted in the chat on YouTube. I don't know why they decided to do that. It's kind of annoying. So kind of equal between all these cars here. See DJ Daniels falling back just a little bit here from view. Still probably in their draft just enough. Just a little bit as Kenny and Tate are all over each other though, not really letting either car go. Kenny's just going to be chasing Tate down the track now, not having to do much at all. Really just follow the leader, literally now. Tate, Kenny, DJ Daniels, Zachary Woods, Jeffrey Vickery, Chris Reese, Robert Lawrence will be a lap down as long as Rylan Franchinato is also. Kenny's falling back just a little bit now over DJ, or Tate, excuse me. Gonna get a good run off that corner though. As soon as I say that, it seems like we've got the 69 coming back up here though. He's on a little bit. See, I believe Tate. Yeah, they have not pitted it yet, so he's on fresher tires. And then as you can really see him gaining that corner on them all. But he's probably just gonna blow by both of them. Tate's gonna probably try to get a shove from him though. Doesn't really want to get nothing from this. So probably let him go to this corner. Yeah, he will. Looks like he might have let him go, or 69 might just have such fresher tires that he just blew by him at that point. We'll put the 69 back in the lead lap. Now all he has to, honestly hope is for a caution, but I don't see one happening in this race with the little amount of cars that we have here so far. Got Kenny and Tay have just now kind of left DJ in the dust. He's gonna get help from Lawrence though, maybe a little bit too late, but Lawrence did pit, so might be able to help DJ just a little bit, not a lot though. Really depends if they've worked out something before the race started. Go back up here to Tate and Kenny as these two have just been battling the whole entire time. Oh, excuse me. It did a sudden. I don't know what that did to this. There we go. Sorry about that. Looks like I hit something and it changed the whole settings for the cameras. Looks like DJ. No, he just lost a lot of time there. Looks like he was just letting Lawrence go though. Really confused with what happened there. Just kind of pulled over and let him go there. Probably a smart idea of him. Knowing that Lawrence does have fresher tires, so you can kind of piggyback off him just a little bit. Tate keeps the lead. Looks like, I'm not sure when they're going to be coming up on pit stops, though, however. There's these two, I can really see this race coming down to these two people up here. They're just really all over each other. Kenny has not let Tate go the whole entire time. They've just been drafting off each other. You just see Kenny's just following his tire tracks right now. You know, I wish there was a little bit more action here, but really to talk about, sadly. This is really just a two-car. Honestly, it's kind of a two-car race at this point. Kenny's, you know, probably just deciding to, okay, I'm just gonna stay behind Tate. This Tate's really using up maybe just a little bit more fuel, but I can't really see this coming down to fuel mileage at this point. If I had to guess, once Tate goes in, Kenny's gonna follow him also. As Kenny gets right up to his bumper, he's gonna try to make a pass here. Going to the inside of Tate, gets the side draft. Stay side by side, but will Tate not let it up? Maybe as Kenny's going to clear him as he gets into the corner. But Tate's going to pull a crossover move, though, on him, it seems. Tate gets all the way on the apron, tires below the yellow line. Trying to get as much grip as he can, as he'll be side by side with Kenny here. Tries to, you can see him wiggling around, trying to side draft him. These two are just going to go back at it again as Kenny's gonna really hang on him there. Kind of pinch Tate down just a little bit, not a lot though. It's like Tate's gonna come into pit this lap. Oh, he looks like he was coming in very hot. Knew one of them was gonna have to give up and pit very, very soon. Looks like it's gonna be Tate though. That'll do that here. Watch. Oh, he overslid his pit there. Saw smoke when I went to change the camera. Looks like he'll get a 4-tire change. That'll put Kenny in the lead. That'll put DJ Daniel second. Jeffrey Vickery third. Chris Reese fourth, and Zachary Woods fifth. Looks like Tate exiting the pits now. I don't believe he'll be too hurt by sliding through the pits if he can get out here fast enough. It's like he's going to come out maybe just a little bit behind Kenny. He'll go, maybe a lap down here. It looks like he'll go a lap down, but he's right behind the leader, so he'll probably get that back real quick. Especially with the fresh tires that he's going to have. He just blows by him on the bottom lane. Shows that fresh tires are way superior than used ones. So we've got everybody in the pits though. Woods comes in, Vickery comes in, Reese comes in. Reese is already done and out. Woods is done and out. Vickery's still waiting. Maybe, I'm not sure what's happened here with him. DJ's came in. Oh, looks like DJ spun though. Let's see what happened to him. He might have just been coming in a little too hot. You see, yeah, he starts to brake and the back end kicks out on him. He's trying to save it, locks it up, just still driving it. Now he's locked it up and he goes head first into the wall. So that'll probably use his fast repair. Might take him out of the race with how far he's going to get behind everybody here. We'll go back live. It's like Kenny's gonna come into pit now. Oops, sorry, it's not live. Normal speed. He'll come into pit, slides in his box, makes it in it. This is everybody's pit stop. I can maybe see them going the whole distance here on field. If they have maybe 2 laps left, I can see him coming. We look at Tate here. Tate's going to pass Kenny. Kenny's going to come out just a little bit behind him. Looks like he might lose the spot to the 69 here. The 69 did come in way earlier than everybody else. Tate's going to retain the lead. Kenny's going to go 3rd. Robert Lawrence 4th. Chris Reese 5th. Zachary Woods 6th. DJ Daniel 7th. And Jeffrey Vickery 8th. We'll have Vickery will be a lap down though. Look at Tate take his laps around here. See, maybe Kenny could maybe gain just a little bit of time because he's got, I think, a lap fresher tires. You can see him. He's really chopping off time there though from Tate. So go to Tate's view and it'll show us. Yeah, because you can see Kenny chopped off a good amount that lap off of Tate's lead. Tate may be laying off just a little bit. So I'll keep it pulled up here for you all to see. A lap time does. He did gain on Tate that last lap though. Let's see what he does here. He's definitely shaving off a lot of time. This one negative 2.7 to probably negative 1.5. No. Yeah, he's definitely shaving off some time. He's gonna catch Tate probably within the next 8 laps if I had to guess here. Tate may just be saving, just save the tires. Let Kenny catch him down here. Doesn't really have to battle him until he gets right behind him. Stupid bots. Sorry, I'm having to delete these comments that are coming through on this. Kenny is definitely getting a lot of time. He's probably within maybe the Saint. Yeah, you can now see Tate in his view. He's probably chomping at the bits to get to him now. Sorry, I didn't realize I was moving. You can see that Kenny's really, really eating into Tate's lead. He's got it below a second. As Tate saw him probably just gain in his mirror. You saw that 10 car slowly creep up on him. That goes on in the race. We'll look at these two up back here real quick. Look at Woods and Reese as they're behind each other. Go back up here to Kenny and Tate though. As Kenny's been slowly eating away. See, he's definitely got the draft of Tate now, as he can just almost stay behind him at this point and save fuel. I'm not sure how many laps he had left when he pitted. But staying behind Tate, he'll probably might be able to make it. Tate looks like Tate gets really loose. Kenny has to go down to the bottom. Tate's still going to be fighting Kenny though. Kenny's going to get past him here. Like Tate got really loose. We're going to see what happened right there. Oh, wait, just a little bit. As now Tate can draft off of Kenny. Save his fuel. As Kenny's going to pull him along. Tate gets tight again off that corner. Net codes into the wall. Just a little bit, taps the rear end. This car, that's just going to hurt him though as the run goes on. Getting loose like that. Heating up the tires. Trying to keep it off the wall. Just going to run that high line, but Kenny's just scooting away from him at this point. You can... Wrong person, sorry. So you can see Kenny's been just putting time on Tate so far. So you can see they're just going to chase each other down the... They were just chasing each other there for a brief second. We'll go back here to Woods and Reese. Just kind of just stayed in a line almost with Vickery. Just kind of saying, hey, I'm still here. I just want to kind of stay with you all. It looks like DJ and Robert Lawrence are going to be out of the race. Just looked over and noticed that now. It's like Tate's kind of not let Kenny go exactly though. Probably catching just enough of a draft. You can see, yeah, he's definitely trying to catch that draft from Kenny just to stay right in his tire tracks, to stay with him just enough. Tate gets loose off that corner again. That's going to put Kenny out to a second lead over him. Kenny, who's just been able to stretch this over Tate so far. Kenny's just continuing to stretch it out now at this point. Tate's probably just kind of saying, okay, now I gotta wait for something to happen. Can't really do much at the position that he's in. Kenny has like only, I think, 1 lap. Let's see, when did he pit? Tate pitted on lap 30. Kenny pitted on lap 33. So he's only got 3 lap better tires than him. But you can see the difference. See, the person who is last pitted was Fortunato. So he's out there on the oldest tires. Let's see. Reese and Woods have just kind of ran together this whole entire time. Kind of like, okay, I'm just gonna run with you. I'm just gonna kind of stay around you, race with you. Why not? Sorry, I'm trying to look at something else here at the same time. Don't believe there's going to be any more pit stops this race. I could tell. So the 69 is going to come back in. I could see him coming back in because he was the person who pitted first. He probably needed to pit again. So he's gotten some heavy damage though on that right side of his car. He's almost ripped the wall down with what he's been doing. Tate's back in. So I was wrong. Looks like there's gonna be 1 more pit stop. I just swore that was they only needed 1 to make it through. Looks like they're gonna have to believe they'll be able to make it on this pit stop alone though. If they do decide to come in as Reese is down pit lane, he'll follow Tate in. 69 is out and away. He'll use his fast repair to fix his car. Leave Kenny out there. He might probably be trying to run till, I guess, maybe lap 60 if I had to guess, possibly. Trying to stretch his fuel as long as he can. Get better tires than him. So he'll put Tate a lap down. So he's going to put a lot of people a lap down here. It's like, we'll see what this will show me here. I don't believe that's showing me anything. Yeah, it's not. So, like, that's another setting. Alright, we'll go on board with Robert Kenny real quick. Here I'm kind of going into 1 and 2. You kind of have to just pedal there for just a little bit. Not get on the wall. As Tate's caught him, probably going to get his lap back here. So he'll just go right on the outside as it's a little bit close to Kenny. He'll get his lap back. Kenny probably wants to come in this lap, I've had to guess. We have a whole group of cars back here. Go back to him here real quick. The 69's in the wall though. Caught a quick glimpse of him getting into the wall there. Had a really tough night for him. Had to pit early. It didn't do any damage to his car though, so might have gotten away with it. Been a little bit lucky. So Kenny's probably just gonna run his fuel as probably as long as he can here. Couldn't see him. Might come in. If I had to guess, he might come in at lap 60 probably. having a small field, there's nothing much happening most of the time. So you can see Tate, 25 to go. Tate's really shaving off time. We expect Kenny probably wants to come in soon here if he is, because he'll probably be caught by Tate before this is over. Still gonna stay out. Might come in at lap 60 like I said. Kenny continues to lead. Tate's not shaving off as much time as I thought he necessarily would here. But I need to hide my mouse on this, sorry. There we go. I was capturing my mouse when I went to go to the other screen. Sorry about that. Tate shaving off just a little bit more time. See here, I'm not sure when Kenny's gonna pit. I hope it's, you know, this time by though. Probably within the next 3 laps. I don't know, he does have a huge lead on Tate, so he might be fine here. If I had to guess, really. He's got such a big one, he might not even have to go in and pit. Oh. Please don't open. It's gonna open, isn't it? Ah, crap. Nope, it didn't open. Oh, there it is. Looks like if Kenny does have the fuel, he's probably going to win this here. I don't see Tate catching him. It looks like Tate's kind of, you know, evened off his time here. So Kenny's finally into pit. It's going to put Woods to the lead again, or for the first time tonight. He was gonna. He did come around. No, roughly when I say he would, he has to make sure not to slide. Get in here. As he locks him up, he's gonna have to back up. That might have been a race-costing move right there for Kenny. So he was able to get back relatively quick, though. And do a 4-tire stop here. Is that you see just taken away on them all. He's off and away now. He'll follow behind Tate. Woods will be in the lead, with Tate coming to get him. 19 seconds behind. This is going to help Woods just a little bit, being able to get the draft off of Vickery. If we look at Kenny, Kenny's going to have 9 lap pressure tires though on Christopher Tate. So it's really who can he get to Tate in time. He's got 20 laps to catch him. We'll go look at Tate here. See, Tate's not really gaining on Woods like I thought. They all would though. He might. I don't know if he's getting. He might be getting just a little bit of help from. Oh, wrong one. A little bit of help from Vickery. Vickery's staying out just that short. You can see him. I think he's catching just a little bit of draft off of Vickery. That's helping him stay in front of Tate, or not let Tate chew as much of a lead out of it as he has. But Wood's last lap that he pitted was 31, so he's probably gonna have to stretch his fuel here. I don't know if he can even make it on that tank that he has in his car right now. He might have to come down and pit. Man, if Tate... See, I don't know what their fuel is, though. That's the only thing I don't know. If I knew their fuel, I know what he can do. If he does have enough fuel, it will be very close coming down to the line. So we'll look at Kenny. Kenny's, slowly gaining on Tate. Oops, sorry. No, that's right. You can see ever since Kenny's been back on the track, Tate's not been able to stretch a huge lead over him. Sorry, y'all. This thing's kind of flipping around on me, not being normal for me. I'm not sure. Can Woods make it from here, though? That's the big question. If he does, he's going to be really stretching his fuel. I'm really not sure when he would run out, though. This person who has the freshest tires is Kenny. I still think Vickery just is helping. I'm not sure if he's getting anything from Vickery now. But here comes Kenny on Tate. Just a little bit of time being shaved off. Ever so slightly. Every single lap, he's just nibbling away at the lead. Tate, the gap that Tate has over him. It's keeping it, looks like within 2 seconds right now. Still, we'll look at Woods. I'm not sure if Woods can make it. I really don't know if he can. I'm not sure what his fuel mileage is at this track, or anybody's in general is at this track right now. As you can see, Kenny's bringing it down within 2 seconds though on Tate. Ever so slightly. Just slowly eating away at the gap that Tate has over him. As Woods is in now, had a feeling he couldn't make it on fuel, so he just tried to stay out as long as he can. We'll watch him pit here. Hopefully he doesn't overslide his box. People have been really struggling with that the whole night. They've been sliding into their box way too far. As he's going to do it also, everybody's sliding way too far in their pits. It's going to be between Kenny and Tate, the two that went at it earlier in the race. We'll look at the back of Tate. He just sees a whole green car right there of Kenny. Gets in real deep. Kenny gets a good rotation in the corner. He's going to go at it. This coming off of 3 and 4. Tate's going to run him down as low as he can. Trying to side draft Kenny, but Kenny has 9 lap fresher tires, and there might be nothing Tate can do at this point. Tate's going to try to maybe hang his... looks like, yeah, Kenny's just going to go right by him, though. Nothing Tate can do. Now Tate just has to follow in his tire tracks now. Tate's only hope here is that Kenny somehow burns them off in the matter of about 10 laps. Really, only hope he has of getting past Kenny again. He does have, the help of the draft, but the draft can only do so much here. So he'll have to have something else to help him. I don't see a caution happen as a 69 is back in. Not sure why he's coming back down. See if he overslides his pits, he's gonna get in nice and slowly. Be the first person I think that doesn't overshoot their pits this whole race. Tate's slowly fading from Kenny. Looks like Kenny probably has this in the bag unless the caution comes out. Look at Vickery here. It looks like he's gonna pass Fonchinato for 5th. Last 2 cars on the lead, or there are only 2 cars that are a lap down. We'll look at Woods. Woods has ran a whole second faster, but you know, I mean, he's 22 seconds back. I don't see him catching anybody at this point. Kenny's slowly just stretching it over Tate. Oop. This has really been, you know, Robert Kenny and Christopher Tate going at each other. Looks like Kenny's kind of just played his tires just slightly better than Tate. So that's really just the downfall. Tate, this race, just a little bit behind on tires. Kenny's almost got a whole second lead over Tate, so I think it's, you know, over for Tate at this point. Kenny's probably got it locked up here. I don't see anybody's, you know, relatively getting close to spinning. Not many cars in this race, so it's kind of going to be hard to wreck each other. I mean, this is the only chance I can see really right here is, you know, wrecking each other. Really kind of cautious going around here now. Looks like Kenny, you know, has it locked up here. Don't see him being caught by anybody. It's like Kenny's just gonna kind of scoot away with his lead. That's really all I can say. I mean, Kenny's got it locked up. There's not much else, much else to it at this point. No one's gonna catch him. Nobody can get to him really. I mean, what are we gonna do? Sorry, y'all. Just trying to adjust mic settings again. He's now got a almost 2.5 second lead over Tate. He's just kind of slowly just scooted away from him now at this point. Sorry. As Woods might catch Reese. He's 5 seconds. I don't think he will. I don't know. Woods could catch Reese within the end of this race, possibly, maybe. Nah, I think Reese has it locked up. Yeah, I think Reese has third locked up now. Look at Tate. Tate's just, everybody's in no man's land this race, really. I mean, you can't really do nothing else with little cars in the race. Once they get spread out, they're all spread out. When they come back, it'll be 2 laps left here at Michigan International Speedway. Or Michigan Super Speedway. I'm not even sure the name of it. I forgot the name. I can't believe I've done that. Wow. Definitely make sure to raise game volume after this for y'all. It's 2 to go. Tate or Kenny almost has a 3 second. Yeah, Kenny has this in the bag with a 3 second lead over Tate now. It looks like as they will probably finish here, it's going to be Kenny first, Christopher Tate second, Reese third, Woods fourth, Vickery fifth, and Fortunato sixth. Is that right in order? As Robert Kenny's going to come to the line. This will be the final lap here. White flag is in the air now. He has a healthy lead over everybody in the race. I believe he actually had a chance to win at Charlotte, but he had it taken from him. So it looks like it's kind of his redemption win. He said, all right, I want to get a win here, even though it doesn't matter. It's a recruitment race. Just kind of showing up, yeah, I can race up here. Everybody else. He goes into 3 and 4 with almost a 3.5 second lead over Christopher Tate. As Robert Kenny comes down the front stretch, wiggling around, just drifting now, can mess around. As he comes across and wins at Michigan, Tate will follow in second. Reese is coming in the middle of 3 and 4. He'll finish up third. Woods behind him. Reese comes across third. Woods is going to come across fourth. Vickery fifth. And Fortunato fifth. That'll round out the top. That'll be the only cars left in the race, as these two might just race for it. Just kind of mess around. But Kenny will come across the win as he's pulling some drifting here. Getting to mess around as much as he wants. He put on a sizable lead on Tate coming down the final 5 laps. The races, we'll watch him do his burnout. If he decides to do one, might be. I can hear it. Come on, do it. There it is. He's going to burn it down here at Michigan. Oh, gosh. Reese went whizzing by him. We'll watch him burn it down here. He's definitely having some fun as he's going to go to Gatorade Victory Lane. He'll do a burnout in there also. Having some fun there. He's really burning it down right now. Having a fun time at that. We will go to... Sorry, I believe it's not showing me what I need to right now. It's odd. We'll go off this. It's Kenny first, Tate second, Chris Reese third, Zachary Woods fourth, Jeffrey Vickery fifth, Rylan Fortunato sixth, Robert Lawrence seventh, and DJ Daniel will be the runners of this race. we might be going live shortly after this again. Maybe, if I feel like it, and broadcasting another recruitment race for somebody else. But if y'all are interested, check us out on, depending on where you're watching this. If you're watching this on Facebook, check us out on Ghost Racing Network on YouTube. Maybe dropping a subscription for us real quick. If you're watching this on YouTube, head over to Ghost League, and I guess just drop us a follow over there. But my name is Bryce Kobler, and that was our last recruitment race. So next time you see me, we will be at the Daytona Duels, and then we will have the season opener shortly after that. But I will see you all later.